Hi, look, your boy's 3D. Okay, right? Like, and I've got like real tracking now. So, yeah, okay. Well, I'm still trying to figure out if I want to mirror um myself or not, cuz like right now I look towards the game. I guess I want to look off screen when I'm reading chat, right? I don't know. I'm not sure. My character design's more iconic on this side though. Anyway, I have the game open. I'm just messing around. Let me grab Limbus Company. I was gonna do like a debut stuff, but like I didn't. So we're doing this. Also, I'm supposed to like run the ad break, so let's do that. And then I'm also supposed to run promo. So let me do that, right? And then let me hit that go live for 4 hours on Blue Sky now that that's a thing. Okay. And then ideally I want to get off Discord. But let me boom send that to there. Okay. And I've got my promo there, so let's close Discord so I can save a little bit of processing power on that because I'm not going to need it. And then that's going to break my collab, but that's okay. I fixed it now. And it looks like we're good, so let me pull up Limbus Company. And let me figure out why I can't hear Limbus Company. Okay, no, I can hear Limbus Company now. And we're back in the building again, basically. Also, it seems as though my tracking broke. No, it didn't. I'm just looking down. Okay, well. I need to reset my position to be here then. We're gonna be getting used to some things real quick. So this is like my default looking at the screen. I want to make sure that obviously I look mostly natural, right, when I'm playing the way that I do. So we're gonna be doing some, you know, like, what's the word? We're gonna be doing some trial and error, because you know it's the first real stream, or the first stream with the model, anyway. So I want to make sure that like everything's visible, the model's visible, chat's visible. It took me ages to get the model working, right? I still have a full body, but I don't have full body tracking yet, just because I don't have the trackers, right? Like I've got the webcam, but I don't have the stuff for like my hands or my arms and stuff yet. I don't know. Maybe I should put it on Throne or something, but we gotta deal with 941. And 941 has been a struggle for me, if we're being nice to me about it. Also, Limbus Company's really quiet for you guys too. I wonder, do I still have it set to like the volume I use when I'm like just grinding on it? I do. Oh my god.
좀 드시겠어요?
Okay. There we go. I'm glad we fixed that before we started actually like doing stuff. I like was probably doing a mirror dungeon or something in the background, right? Okay, that's so much better when it comes to like the audio balance. But yeah, we're back in the building again. We got stuck here because I'm bad at video games, I suppose you could say. Not like that's a lie, that's just true. I am bad at video games. My friends are calling it the content creator curse now that I'm like a real VTuber. I can't play video games anymore, right? It's so sad. Let's grab one of their support Ryoshu's. I think I'm gonna grab an N-Corp just because it has Tremor, and if this still doesn't go well, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna level up Molar Otis and see if that helps. But let's just go ahead and try it this way. I want to beat this boss, but it's been a struggle, and I think part of that struggle was just Lee Ryoshu being trash, like total trash. So maybe the power of being 3D will help me out here. I will confess though, I have absolutely no idea what this woman's kit is, so we're gonna check that real quick. So if you inflict gaze or contempt, your clash power goes up. You do bleed. Okay, yeah, that's close enough. Whatever. Okay. So obviously, right, the thing about all of this is trying to get your clash timings to be correct. As well as trying to not get too much of her whatever the thing is called on you. Who knows how good I'm actually going to do with that. We're already doing terribly against destined opponent, which is not a good start, but oh well. So hopefully, no, we want Otis to do this first, and thankfully we'll get that wish, because Otis is going fastest, and it will give her Fragile immediately, assuming we win. None of the rest of these do anything, really. We just want to make sure that she loses the clash here with these two. And other than that, I really don't care. These ones are all on hit, on use. The best thing to do would be to take the ones that are not directed at Ryoshu and direct them at Ryoshu, because she's immortal and I'm planning on just abusing the hell out of that, honestly. So like these two, I'm not scared. I don't care. What are you gonna do? Kill her? No, you can't. That's not legal. So I should probably try to like get the voice off, but I literally don't care. And now we can have, like, I don't know, Merceau clash these, dominate both of them, or apparently only one of them, but I think Favored is the best I'm going to get turn 1. And then I don't care that these are attacking Ryoshu at all. One-sided? Sure. Who? What does it matter? You know? Like, your girl gets to stay alive. So I'm just going to go here, where I think I can convince... Well, hold on. If I try to do this, do you unopposed? No. Well, you're the one who actually can do that. What? Oh, that's Magic Bullet Fire. I thought they were both... Okay, well, we'll do that instead then. That's fine. So you're going after her, you're dominating, you're going after her. Hopefully you win both of those, and I really don't care to attack anything else. So, there you go. Let's get to struggling, maybe you'll fraud that out somehow. But we were stuck on this fight for ages, so let's try to get unstuck, shall we? And I don't know, I think my tracking's gonna be a little weird sometimes just because I do wear glasses, but we'll see. I think it can handle it. We'll find out. I definitely, it's more expressive than what I used to be. Also, my ears wiggle, which I'm a big fan of. But yeah, like you guys are like, my camera's like above, so like I have to look up to look directly at chat. Like, hi chat. If I get too close to you guys, I think tracking breaks, so... Oh, but I can make myself big. Also, I have expression toggles that I already forgot what they are, so... And I don't have like a Stream Deck or anything, so I don't have like a convenient way to open my tracking software for them yet. But if I start crashing out, I'm gonna go look for the angry one. Because I know I have a tendency to do that, so I should at least remember the hotkey for anger. I tried to set it to like auto do stuff, but it like didn't seem to be working very well, honestly. Also, like, I guess I need to update all my profiles with the information about our new artist. I forgot to do that before this stream, but I'll definitely make sure that I do that after this. Their name is Miyaru3D, for anyone curious watching this VOD or watching right now. They do good work. I can get a lot of fire here. Am I doing anything strange right now? No, you're not doing anything like super stupid yet. So, ideally I want Ryoshu to win this. And I want her to use the red skill to do it so we can get some better resonance. I've got her so that I need to clash something yet. Okay, I can get a dominating either way. I'd rather spend skill 1 to get the soft resonance going, I think. And then... So that is everything I've got. And now I need to clash with everything except for this one. Except I'd rather have Ryoshu grabbing it. So... I can't do that. Bro, how did I get 4 bind on you without even noticing? What is wrong with me? Alright, well you're entirely useless, then. Just go ahead and hit that favor for me, because you ain't gonna do anything else. So you guys then need to hit these other ones. So there's 3 of these that I care about. And then I need Otis to take out these 2, if at all possible. Which it really isn't. So that's unfortunate. Nobody has any ego resources yet. This is the best I can do is get an absolute resonance going up, or I can get a pride resonance on the defense skills. How did you even get 4 bind on you? I should have paid better attention. But I can't have Ryoshu tank if, you know, she's too slow. And this is going to inflict some play trail on everyone, so this is very unfortunate for me. But I don't think you're clashing well with anything else, are you? No, you're not, so this is the best we can do. That's cringe. That's bad. I don't know what's broken my tracking. I guess I turned my head too far to the right. Y'all give me a second, I'm gonna have to mess with it. But I'm also gonna have to go grab the dog. Because the dog has decided to start barking at me again. He's not supposed to do that. He's supposed to leave cats alone.
기본이 안 좋은 상태에 놓인 것 같아.
Okay.
고작 이런 걸로 나약해지지 않도록 모두가 잘 지켜봐줘야겠지?
Alright, let's see if the tracking is gonna like refocus on me or if it's gonna just like break. Okay, I think we're okay. We'll see. I've already like messed up extraordinarily, it feels like, but we'll just keep trying. So now she has You've failed to stop the future. That's the thing. This skill here I think is the biggest thing that makes this fight really cringe. I'm just constantly dealing with like, okay, you need to clash these first, and then you need to clash this last, but all of that has to happen before anything else happens. And also, everything needs to be in a very specific order, and you have very specific people that clash with all of these very specific things. Also, you have bind from last turn, so screw you. You can't actually change the order that anything happens in, or what anything's targeting. So, I hate this boss. I hate this fight. I don't know if we're even gonna clear it today, honestly. I hope we are, but not if I'm playing like this. Like, Jesus. Goddamn. Anyway, let's try to fix some of our problems to the extent that we can. I think it's going to be better to use this one. Then I need Otis to clash. And I also, like, I need to do it with her skill 1. Because this needs to be the thing that clashes you failed to stop the future. Because Otis is the slowest. So she has to be the one to do this. Right? Like, there's no other option. And I can't use both for ego, can I? No. Wonderful. So ideally, you failed to stop the future, right? And I get my neutral on this, which I also have to win. And then this is already going terribly again. Great, this other destined opponent, this has to be done with this skill. Right? Then I can't do anything to redirect this Twin Slash. Literally at all. Well no, I can. I want that to hit Ryoshu, if possible. And then I want Russo to deal with that. Okay, no, not everything's bad. Not everything is terrible. Just most things. I've only mostly lost. I haven't entirely lost. I don't know if we'll be able to get the momentum to not lose. I don't know if we'll be throwing our heads at this fight for like forever. There doesn't seem to be like an easy way to cheese it the way that we did. I think I'm really angle my camera because if I look down too far, it just seems to be breaking. So let me move it up a bit and see. Wait a minute. I think my chair is low. Oh my god, my chair is just way too low. Duh. That'll fix it. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, let me be at like eye level. Oh my god, that's gonna be so much better. If I can now reset my position. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, no, duh. When you set up your office better, you can actually like look around. Great, wonderful. Trial and error for it. Let's not get so excited about my model that I hit the win rate button and screw up and die immediately. Let's not do that. That might not be smart. That might not be advisable. Okay, we don't have a million bind on us, so that's good. I love not having a bajillion bind murdering me. Let's go ahead and go with... So you're attacking Otis. That is completely fine. Yeah, I'm assuming neither of these is going to do any better. The rest of this, I would prefer target Ryoshu. It's not, but I would love it. If I could get that. I can't get that. And she's at speed 3, so I can't have Ryoshu redirect anything. So yeah, you're literally just doing unopposed. Do you have gaze? Did I put gaze on you? I haven't. Inflict gaze. Does this inflict anything hopeful? Read. Everyone gaze. You inflict 3 gaze. Amplitude conversion. This one, I'm just gonna beat up. Okay, so dominating. Have to flash like this. 3, 4. One of these is going to hit Otis, I can't do anything about that. And I'm having Russo do something else. But I can fix that here. Well, but I need Otis's other to do this. So someone's getting... Yeah, I'd rather... Sorry, so sorry. I'm okay with Russo getting hit more than I'm okay with Otis getting hit by a less. And these are still target heals instead of target gets rid of Blade Trail, which I'm trying to navigate Blade Trail, but it like really feels like there's only so much you can do when all the speed timing is so tight. So I don't know, I think I'm just a hater of this fight. Big hater of this fight in general. Mojo, do you want your dog fed? It's over here. It's usually under the desk, but I don't know, you're just standing there. You want to come closer? What? Why are you just sitting all the way over there? Normally you pick like a comfortable spot of this office. You just standing there on the hardwood floor. Meditating. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll turn the mirror off so that when I look at shit.
아마 다들 힘들어하고 있을 거야.
I'm not sure
하지만
what'll be
모든
better.
직원은 목숨을 바쳐서라도 최선을 다하고 있을 거라고 믿어.
Okay, but we've got her down into affection and resentment. Let me see. Alright, we still don't have... Yeah, we don't have you failed to change the future yet. So let's still deal with these. Ideally... I mean, it's still true that ideally these happen first. I just don't have a good way to make them happen first. And then this Swift Glimmer is targeting rear shooter I needed to lose. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3 things that I need to flash now. And it looks like only one I can't change is Otis. Otis I can absolutely afford to have flash this. So that's one of the things I need her to lose. Now it's about the others. And ideally, honestly... Well, no, you just do Fragile. Okay. So this Glimmer, I need to clash with someone. And then this Formless Cut, I definitely need to clash with someone. Predictably on all, or hopefully, preferably with someone who will win all the clashes. So I can get it, that one with this. I'm assuming I can get Swift Glimmer. No, I can get it to Favored, which is probably the best I'm gonna get. And then this one, if I redirect it to Ryoshu, it does not matter if she doesn't win. But it looks like she will. I don't know, part of our problem might have just been I was playing a Ryoshu that doesn't do a ton of damage. So maybe just having a better Ryoshu will get us through the fight quicker and we'll lose less K-Corp ampules. I can't be through though. Like I'm already down to just one K-Corp ampule, so maybe that's not the best position to be in,
나만 믿고
honestly.
다들 집중해줘.
Alright, you guys
도움이 될
just
수
do
있을 거야.
전력으로 승부해봐.
go off. Although if she's staggered, then we're going to go to right, I think.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데.
But now's when I have to actually start. Granted, I've been paying attention the whole time, but this is the part of the fight that I start losing on, where I think I need to pay more attention. Damn, this Ryoshu I think does a lot of damage.
대부분
okay, Mojo?
분야에서 저는 최고의 성능을 내는
What did
AI지만
you do?
응원은 조금 더 준비 시간이 필요합니다. 공감의 영역은
knocked
잘
over
쓰지
some
않았던
boxes in my
기능이라
office and scared
일단
yourself.
먼지를 털어내야 하거든요.
You're good. Everything's okay. Hey, let me grab your bed and put it back underneath the desk. That way, if you want to hide there, you can hide there. Okay, do you want to hide in your bed? Oh, he wants to hide in the bed. Yeah, but okay. Alright. So now we have to worry about Phantom Step. I need to be able to make people lose the blade trail. Number one, lose the blade trailer. It would be genuinely, I could care less if Ryoshu has it actually. But yeah, I'm gonna run out of key potentials on this phase over. So I seem to be going through health just as fast as I did before, unfortunately, which is not a good sign for me. I'm still maintaining that I'm really unsure of what to do to make this fight go better, go more in my favor. But theoretically, one of the things we want to do is we want Russo to clash and win against that to get his blade trail down. This, I would prefer target Ryoshu. It has to hit someone. And then the other three, I need to make sure she loses. In however I can make that happen. And that seems to be the best I can manage. So, that's what I'll go with.
받아볼 텐가.
It would be nice to roll well. But we didn't do that.
어떤 시간과 공간에 계시는
Okay, and she's
관리자님이
staggered
들을지
again, so
몰라도
that's
그때를 위해서 미리 음원을 녹음해야 한다는 거군요.
I'll
아
make it if you
이런,
guys did. Just
이것도
ton of
녹음되고
damage
있는지는
now.
미처
It's all
몰랐네요.
possible.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지
Hoping for a
않아요.
ton of damage. Praying for a ton of damage. I need you dead, if at all possible. Okay. So you're going after Ryoshu. I need definitely Otis. This 29 blade trail here to win that and get rid of it. And then with these three, I don't care particularly the order it happens in. Who has the lowest SP? Also Otis, so I want you to take one of these. I want someone who can win the clash, to clash that, ideally. So dominating. Do I got any healing? I don't think I do. If I want to be funny, I can hit the yearning, but I hit those guys. I don't have to deal with her. And I can have my other 2 series full super mode. And you can just accomplish anything else.
받아볼 텐가.
I would like to hit this woman fine.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어온다.
Tell her to stop. I need you to stop, ma'am. You're too strong. I need to continue to use the immortality of Ryoshu for as long as I can. But like now everyone's gonna be
사실
dying.
이런 보모구실은 제가 아니라 세피라들의 역할이긴 하죠. 관리자님도 알다시피 저는 언제나 수십 명의 몫을 해내고 있으니까요.
I think we've gotten further than we ever have before, though. We clash regardless of skill. Consume all. Okay. So here's where I say, Ryoshu, I need you to clash that. Here's where I say, is that Triple Shash going for Ryoshu? No. Okay, and these two I need more Soda Clash. So, if you would kindly win those. You're not being able to do that. Okay. That's fine. I can have Otis take the other one with a skill one. Sure. Okay. Actually, I do want this to happen before that, so that you have less of it. And then you, target has, yes, you do have a lot of fun. So I'm going to hit her eyes open. And then with the other two, flash power. How much gaze do you have? 7 right now. Capitalize. So use this on that, but obviously not this other. And then obviously I don't know. I really can't tell if we're doing better or worse. I'm not entirely sure that I even am doing anything differently than I have been, but I'm trying to.
원, 빈, 낭 모치기스 장난.
Yep, still doing a ton of damage.
속박했습니다.
I
짧지만
don't know why we're hitting chains of others again, but it's fine.
개체의 정보와는 상반되는 공격으로 인해 제압 소요 시간이 증가하였습니다. 그 정보를 통째로 외운다는 의미가 관리자님에게는 다소 어려운 작업인가 보군요. 데이터를 갱신하죠.
I'm sure there's some.
사실 이런 보모구실은 제가 아니라 세피라들의 역할이긴 하죠. 관리자님도 알다시피 저는 언제나 수십 명의 몫을 해내고 있으니까요.
Trigger defense skill prioritizes whatever third stage P that isn't the ocean. But I can redirect it and just say, haha, no, you're dealing with me anyway. Good. Ideally, if I can, I want Otis to recover her SP with these. And then, if I can... Nope. Let's button her down more. And then, I want to make sure that we choose the one who actually takes this hit.
받아볼 테니까
Best I can do. You're not giving me anything else to lower your
수많은
stuff.
것들이 옥죄어 온다.
I guess the change we needed was just a Ryochu that actually does damage, perhaps. But I don't know, I could be celebrating doing it.
이곳으로 마무리 짓겠습니다, 관리자.
Maybe a little early for the Odyssey go.
연거리
Would have
격발.
been nice to do this with her slightly less health. I'm also not sure, again, I don't know why the Sinners are sometimes just doing their basic when I'm not telling them to. I'm still unsure of what causes that.
다친 사람들이 많이 보여.
받아볼 텐가.
하지만 괜찮아. 지휘팀이라면 이 정도쯤은 통제할 수 있잖아. 그렇지?
Oh, and apparently we've won without having to kill her. Okay, well, I guess the secret is just don't use burn. Just don't use burn. Burn, never even once. Stop using burn.
왜 그러지? 당신 내 공격을 기다리면서 납둬라. 뭐 하자는 거지? 당신은 이런 거압수를 좋아하지 않았어. 전투에서 한번 꺼낸 검을 다시 검집으로 보내는 것을 무의미하다고 여겼지. 스스로 무방비 상태로 노출하는 것, 자살 행위나 다름없다고. 그래, 나는 검을 휘두른 후엔 다시 검집에 넣으려고 하는 습관이 생겼어.
I'm not having a to be able to determine why.